little girl along the lakeshore getting attention on social media after she and her mother made a face mask for the Tooth Fairy.
It's very kind, really. The 7-year-old has been learning about how germs spread and decided that the Tooth Fairy would need a mask if she was going to come visit their home overnight. Our Michael Martin shares their story.
The Tooth Fairy is just kind of a human with wings, like a tiny little pixie human with wings. So can't she get the coronavirus?
It was a few weeks ago when 7-year-old Evelette Westhouse proposed such a question to her mom, Kayla, after losing a tooth.
I was pushing my 2-year-old cousin in the hammock, and she kicked me in the face while she was in the hammock, and that just got it going. And then I grabbed it and, yanked on it. It took, 3 yanks until it got out.
The tooth was out, but before she put it under her pillow for the Tooth Fairy, she had some concerns.
And she came up to me and said, "Mom, would you please make me a mask for the Tooth Fairy?" And I said, "I don't think the Tooth Fairy can get coronavirus." And Evelette said, "We don't know that."
So as moms do, she stayed up late and came up with this.
May have cut my finger 1 or 2 times, it was so small. And so then the next day, we woke up and I had the mask ready, and Evelette wrote her note to the Tooth Fairy, and so that night we put it under the pillow.
And the next morning,
She left me $1 whole dollar.
It was really hard. I had to iron it quite a bit to get those little pleats in there and make sure it could pop out and cover her nose and her chin, right? And no gaps.
Before this, Evelette had been helping Mom make face masks for full-sized humans.
Then I put the other one in,
Yep.
and then I hand you the mask.
Again and again, we did that a lot of times.
Kayla says she's glad that her daughter has been responding well to all the recent conversations about germs and staying safe.
It was nice to kind of hear that she's been listening to those things and understood them and had enough mindset to say, hey, I better make one for the Tooth Fairy. She's going to get pretty close.
Your teeth have to be pretty germy.
I think so.
Who wants to touch teeth without any gloves?
Yeah.
In Holland, Michael Martin, Fox 17 News.